Good morning, everyone, and happy Friday. And of course, since it's Friday, I'm back with my girl, Punita.
Yes, you is.
How you doing, girl?
Yes, you is. I had the worst morning ever.
Why?
I was in the bathroom, and I didn't know that my mom wanted to clean the bathroom, so she put bleach all over.
Oh, you stepped on bleach?
No, I smelled it, and I didn't understand what was going on, and I was in there for a long time because I was doing my hair, and then I was like, oh my god, my face stings. Anyways.
But guess what? I got some special news for you.
You better.
You know what today is in Korea?
Friday.
Yeah, but it's a special day called You-do.
You-do.
Also So-do or Su-do.
What's that?
Now, you've heard of that?
No.
Well, it's not celebrated as much as like they used to back in the day, but it sure is one of the holidays that is celebrated during the summertime.
Okay.
And You-do was celebrated to beat the heat in the summer, and people used to take showers in cold water and share food with other people, trying to get some rest, of course.
We all need that kind of holiday.
Exactly. So since today is Friday, why don't we plan something to forget about the heat this summer? It's Rita Ora with Radioactive. That was Radioactive by Rita Ora, and you were getting down to it.
I was.
Weren't you?
I was. I like Rita Ora.
All right. What other songs did she sing then?
It's other great songs.
Exactly. Anyways, you guys are tuned into What's Poppin' with your boy Brian Ju and your girl
Punita Bajaj.
And we're on TBS efm 101.3 in Seoul and surrounding areas.
101.3 in Seoul, surrounding area.
I threw her off guard. GFN 98.7 in Gwangju and 93.7 in
Yasu.
There you go, girl. Now, if you guys have any questions or want to leave us a shout out, the email address is efmpoppin@gmail.com. Also, you can follow us on Twitter and tweet us away at TBS What's Poppin'. And if you're interested in our playlist, come check it out at our website, tbsefm.soul.kr/efm/what's poppin'. For now, a word from our sponsors. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time for today's pick. And today we're going to talk about hometown.
Our hometown.
Our hometown.
Now, where you from?
Where me from?
Where you from?
Where me from?
Where you is from?
I is from my mama's tummy.
Oh, me too.
Yes. Are you from my mama's tummy?
Not from your mama's tummy.
We siblings? I didn't know that. I knew we had a resemblance going on here.
Yeah, you do look
a lot like
me.
I don't know how that happened.
No.
No, but I'm originally actually born in California, Los Angeles to be exact. And then my parents moved to New York when I was 1.5 years old. Stateside age.
Yep.
Yes, Western age. And then moved down to South Jersey when I was 2.5. And I grew up in Jersey. How about you?
I just stayed in Los Angeles the whole time.
Boring.
I know.
That's it?
That's it.
Ew.
I know.
What such a boring life.
But I think everyone knows me because of my ethnicity, though. My ethnicity isn't that boring. I'm half Korean and half Indian, but my dad is from... I don't care. People are curious about me.
A lot of people probably who sees pictures of you online probably thought you're like Latina or something.
Or like Filipino. I got in Japanese a lot.
Hold up. How do you look Japanese?
I don't know.
You don't look Japanese?
Just some Japanese people look very mixed.
Really?
We do.
So they're remixed. Like, record.
Chirrit. Yeah. That's how you people.
Anyways, we are talking about homelands, and even if you're not living outside of the country, I bet a lot of people live independently without their families.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like people who live in Seoul, in Korea, for their education or for a job teaching English, their home is actually like in Busan or Ulsan.
Really far. Now, if you don't live with your family, you have to live and survive on your own, which is not easy. So in that situation, all of a sudden, you tend to find another side of yourself that you didn't know about. It may be good, and it may be bad.
True.
Now, living away from your home can actually really get you stressed out and make you lonely and miss your family.
And then you date
cray-cray.
some other guy and he's like a total freak, but you can't get out of it because you're so lonely.
This is what happens in your life.
No.
Anyways, wherever you go, it's more likely that you become influenced by your new surroundings, and it can change who you really are.
That's because what you experience affects you a lot. Now, including what you see, what you feel about something. Now, I wasn't influenced in Korea because...
A lot of things, obviously.
A lot of things.
What about musically? What influenced you musically?
I actually never listened to K-pop when I was in LA. I like the old school ballads. But then when I came to Korea, I had to listen to, like, you know, my competition or whatever. They were really good, though.
Wow, you have so much hate for competition. My competition.
I really don't like competition, though.
No one likes competition. Like, especially when you make friends in the business and they come out with new singles, people are like, so who's your rival right now? But like, I don't want to talk about that kind of stuff. Rivalry? You know, everyone wants to make a battle. Someone wants to make a grudge between two people.
Oh, media.
Anyways, I'm not saying that being influenced is bad all the time because, of course, it's good influence and it's always the best way to keep yourself motivated. And it's very important that you keep yourself, in a real situation. Be real to yourself. Be true to your heart. And since it's the weekend, why don't we try and plan a trip this weekend and go back to your hometown to see your families if you're able to, of course.
Yeah.
Some people might be stuck in a country where you can't afford to leave the country.
Yeah, because it's like $2,000 to get a round trip ticket.
$2,000. You sound like a country singer. It's $2,000 to go back home.
To drive in my pickup truck.
And Gravelstone.
And my hat.
And my doggies. Milk Bone.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
That's a brand name, isn't it?
Yeah.
But not in Korea, so it's all good. Anyways, we have a great song for you guys that maybe influence you in a great way. It's by the sexy J-Lo, or a.k.a. Jennifer Lopez. And it's one of my favorite tracks from her list of tracks. It's Jenny from the Block. OMG.
I'm still Jenny from the block.
I like her old school stuff.
Yeah, I used to have a little, now I have a lot.
Now
no
she's
matter where I go,
EDM,
I know where I come
crazy
from.
house music stuff.
I still love.
I like the older stuff.
She Lopez, no matter what she does, I love. I love
She's
her
a
movies.
sexy Latino woman.
I love her music.
She's
I love
voluptuous.
her with Pitbull. Just with
you and I are talking about our own thing right now. But either way, we're still talking about Jenny from the Block.
Yeah.
Yes. And that's the song that we just played for you guys right now by J-Lo. Now, do you actually know J-Lo? Like, are you friends with her?
We were.
You could say you could tell people like, hey, Jennifer Lopez is my mom. Bonita Lopez.
Do I look like Jennifer Lopez?
Hello.
Just because we're brown doesn't mean we're the same.
All right, cinnamon toned.
Okay, I'll take it.
You don't like that?
But no, I don't know her.
Well, if you know Jennifer Lopez, why don't y'all tell the listeners some information about Jennifer Lopez?
She ventured into the music industry in 1999.
Wow.
With her debut studio album On the 6th.
It's as if you actually know this off the top of your head.
It's like I read this somewhere.
Did you know she used to be on a TV show before she was a singer?
Oh, no way.
As a fly girl. In Living Color. You don't know that show, do you?
No, I don't know.
She was too young. You're probably born when this show came out.
Probably.
It was a comedy, like, I guess, an urban take on Saturday Night Live. Yes, it was a fun show. And Jenny, or J-Lo, was actually a fly girl who only danced back then. And she was also in Janet Jackson's music video for That's the Way Love Goes.
Really?
Information that you didn't know about.
And that's how you get started.
Exactly.
Started from the
Some
bottom.
people start from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now we're here.
And Jenny from the Block was released in 2002. And I remember because when I was in elementary school, me and my best friend used to make choreography to her album.
Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. I'm waiting for you to sing it then.
No, I don't want to.
Anyways, like you just said, Jenny from Block was released in 2002 as a lead single from her third studio album, This Is Me, Then. Then the album Lopez's change of musical direction was praised, and this album includes the strongest music to date. Although some pointed out its lyrical content and production was a little dull. Overall, this album established Lopez as an artist of more depth. Now, did you know all that?
No.
I just dropped some knowledge on you.
You did.
Like I say, every day is a school day.
Keep going.
About what?
About Jennifer Lopez.
You want to know more?
Yes.
We got to move on to the next song.
Why?
Because we all out of time.
Okay, fine.
Alrighty. Anyways, the next song, we have an artist by the name of Mike J. And it's definitely an artist to watch for 2014. So let's check out Mike J with Perfect Weather. And it'll be the last song for the first half of our show. Welcome back to the second half of What's Poppin'. And shortly, we're going to get into Punita's Corner. You ready for your corner?
I am so ready.
But after we got to hear the break first.
Yeah.
But what's your corner called?
Say what?
Yes, but for now, a word from our sponsors. Alrighty, it is the second half of What's Poppin', and it's time for...
Say what?
With your girl Punita in the studio. And the first topic of discussion, we're going to talk about what?
We're going to talk about the Wireless Festival.
Now, what is the Wireless Festival all about?
I actually didn't know that this existed until this year.
Okay.
But apparently, this Wireless Festival is a music festival in England that takes place every year in London.
Did not know that.
Exactly. Now, the 2014 Wireless Festival was held in Finsbury Park in North London and in Perry Park, Birmingham, for the first time.
Really? Thank you for that information.
And in 2014, it was held from Friday, July 4th to Sunday, the 6.
And I had the lineup right in front of me right now. We had Kanye West,
Yep.
Pharrell Williams, B.O.B., Rudimental, Bruno Mars, Outkast, Ellie Goulding, Foxes, and there's so much more that we don't have time to talk about right now.
But I mean, that's just a great startup right there. I mean,
Exactly.
Ellie Goulding, oh my gosh.
Do you know who was supposed to be there and pulled out?
Who?
Drake, of course. Now, Kanye West performed in Drake's place at the Wireless Festival. Considering how often people accuse Kanye of being selfish, this was a pretty selfless act. I respect him more for it.
You could say it's a selfless act, or he thought of it as like a
promotional thing.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to promote myself more.
Exactly.
Get some more PR, and people going to love me more.
I would have done it. I'd have been like, I want to sing another song.
You never who would you take place of? Celine Dion canceled on a show.
I'd be like, oh my God, I'll sing like the same songs at like, but then if I went on stage, I think I would freeze.
Would you?
No.
You performed on stage before. Why would you freeze?
But I mean, if it's a crowd where Celine Dion was to sing, I'm pretty sure there'd be like a bajillion people. And I've never sang in front of a bajillion people.
But you can do the imitation. You can impersonate her.
Yeah.
Show us right now. Let us have a little listen again.
We're not going to do this every single week.
Just speak like Celine.
Okay, our next... No, I can't. I suck.
Well, you got to do it natural. Don't look at the script, because if you look at the script, it just comes unnatural.
That's true.
Anyways, more information. Kanye decided to honor Drake in his absence by playing a few of his own hits.
That's nice. I love it when stars do
other people's hits, right?
Covers, yeah.
Now, starting with Drake's Trophies, before moving on to We Made It and All Me. The audience was definitely grateful for the short intermission, of course, as well.
And Drake himself was also pleased with his results, shouting on SNS.
Exactly.
Now, Kanye already headlined London's Wireless Festival on the first day. And on the first day, Kanye appeared on stage in a chain metal mask covering his whole face. And during his stage, he raged about his creative projects and the media's treatment of him.
Now, if you wear a big metal mask, how do you know if it's actually the artist?
I don't know.
Anyway, since we are talking about Kanye, who was nice enough to take the place of Drake, we got to play a Kanye West song for you guys right now. And like what they say, what doesn't kill you makes you what?
Stronger.
And that's the song we have for you right now. That was Kanye, Weezy West with Stronger.
I haven't heard that song in so long.
I used to listen to that song when I was on the treadmill.
I still can't believe Kanye...
Don't kill you. Yeah, makes you, just pumps you up kind of.
It does.
It does. It's a good workout track. But we're done talking about Kanye West. We're moving on to another artist.
Number two,
who we got?
Sia Furler.
Okay.
Now, Sia Furler released her 6th studio album, 1,000 Forms of Fear, on July 7th, 2014.
Okay.
Now, if you don't know, Sia Furler is an Australian singer-songwriter.
Oh, really?
And this album...
Is she from Down Under?
Yes, but they don't talk like that.
Down Under?
No, they don't.
Yes, mate. Wait, am I mixing it with Irish? No.
No.
British?
No.
Scottish?
No.
Hello, matey.
Stop.
Go on, what's the news?
You're gonna get some really bad anti-fans.
No, I'm a comedian.
Are you?
Yes.
Now, this album's lead single, Chandelier, was released in March 2014. And this is her first album in 4 years.
Wow.
Now, her last album...
was a 5th studio album, of course. Yes.
Called We Are Born, was released in June 2010. It became her most successful album to date.
Now, did you know this? Sia is very uncomfortable with the idea of her becoming famous.
No way!
Yeah. That's why she refuses to do promotional appearances, because she's really awkward in front of people. And she doesn't like the fact that people, she gets to be in the spotlight and people stare at her.
I see.
It makes her feel uncomfortable.
I understand. She just likes to be on stage. Doesn't want to She likes
just to perform and sing and all that good stuff.
But not just,
Are you the same way?
I understand where she's coming from. Because, being an entertainer, I'm not saying I'm an entertainer, but I'm
But you are an entertainer.
Trying to be. I guess.
Trying to be.
I think this job, a lot of people hate you for your job, and a lot of people love you for your job.
It's a love and hate situation.
It is.
There's nothing in the middle.
And it's just, you're just doing your job, but people judge you. And it's like, I understand if you just want to get away from it.
Now, did you know that she was on the cover of Billboard magazine recently with a paper bag over her head?
No way.
You know who else did something with a paper bag over their head?
Who?
Shia LaBeouf.
Shia LaBeouf's weird now.
He went to a red carpet premiere with a brown paper bag over his head saying, I'm not famous anymore, for his little raunchy movie that he was in, the indie film that he was in that talked about. So I guess it's a trend now to wear a brown paper bag over your face.
Or just cover
You should do that. It'll make the show so much easier for me to work with. Would you have a brown paper bag over your face?
I will next week.
Yes, and just write your name, Punita. Okay, so I'll know it's you, because it could be somebody else.
I'm going to put a paper bag over my face and then tape a picture of your face on it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's kind of a little voodoo-ish, but it's awesome.
Yeah. And also, in an interview, Sia explained that she decided not to show her face in videos and press shots in the campaign for 1,000 Forms of Fear, but focused on creating visual art through her videos instead.
Oh.
And the album's lead single, Chandelier, and its accompanying video was recreated during a live performance of the song on the Ellen DeGeneres show.
I love that show.
Isn't it
Ellen
the
DeGeneres
best?
is funny as heck.
She is.
I love when she does a little, what do you call it? She tries to scare all the people in the dressing room.
I love that. I like saving them and then watching them
all at once?
Yeah.
Yes. My
the
favorite
best.
one was Taylor Swift.
Me
She
too.
dropped to the floor.
Yeah.
That was hilarious. Anyways, we are still talking about Sia. Now, did you know during the live performance, Ziegler was dancing in front of the audience, and Sia Friller, she's afraid of the people because, like I said, she doesn't like to be famous.
Yep.
She was facing the wall. Did you know that? Did you see that video?
I did not see that video, but I think she's going like a little too far then. I mean...
Well, I mean, if you have a fear of people, like you have like one of the members of New Kids on the Block, before they came back, they actually needed to calm him down. He went to a psychiatrist because he had anxiety problems. Because after New Kids on the Block broke up way back when, he went through a stage in his life where he was just afraid of people, like groups of people, and they had to calm him down so they can come back as a group. Yes, so I don't blame people who go through that because it's a fear that you have to overcome. You know, people's fears, they handle in different ways. Like you have a fear of something that other people won't understand. And I understand Sia's come from the same thing. She has her fears, and hopefully she can overcome her fears because people love you, Sia. Anyways, we are still talking about Sia. We need to listen to one of her tracks right now. This is Sia singing Eye of the Needle. Once again, that was Sia singing I Got the Eye of the Needle. Of course, we used Katy Perry's melody. If you guys don't know that song, it's called Roar, but that wasn't the song.
I'm just in awe of her.
Sia has an amazing raspy vocal
People
sound.
from down under can sing.
Hello, I'm Sia from down under.
God, who does that?
Brian Chu does
so
that. This is
embarrassed.
my program called What's Poppin', and I do what I want. Alec Jensen's probably tuning in now saying, stop it, Brian, but it's my show. I do what I want.
And keep doing what you want.
Yes. Moving on to the next news, we have who?
Jessica Simpson.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
Isn't that old news? She's so old news now.
No, she's not.
Yes, she is.
She's been in the business for a long time, too.
Yes.
But, I mean, this news is not old. It's new, actually. It's fairly new.
True that. But
All right.
she marries Eric Johnson, the former NFL player. Eric Johnson.
I had a friend named Eric Johnson.
I never really cared.
You never cared about my friend? His name was Eric Johnson. He sat right behind me.
Oh, my God.
In homeroom.
Did you guys become friends because he sat
Oh my
behind
gosh, I
you?
just realized he's Indian. That's why I didn't know the connection. I was like, I looked at you and I was like, oh, he's Indian.
Oh, my God.
And I think he was on a magazine like a few years back because apparently he's a billionaire now.
Whoa.
Yes.
Do you have his number? Then
He's married.
I know.
If I was a bitch girl. Forget who sang that song. Anyways, back to Jessica Simpson marrying Eric Johnson. For those of you who don't know, he's an former NFL player, of course.
Gwen Stefani sang that song.
Oh, Gwen Stefani sang that song. Okay, thank you for the information.
You're welcome.
Back to Jessica Simpson.
Now, for those of you who don't know, she was engaged to this guy for 4 years, but recently on a Saturday afternoon, she married in San Isidro Ranch in Montecito, California, with their 2 children participating.
Aren't you from California?
Yeah.
You don't know San Isidro.
I know San Isidro, but I just never knew it was spelled like that, so it kind of caught me off guard.
You think it was San Yeezy Isidro, wasn't you?
I was like, San Isidro.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Yes. Did you know that this was her second marriage?
Yes, of course.
Who did she marry the first time?
Nick Lachey.
Oh, ding dong dang. You don't get no prize though.
Okay.
Go ahead. Give the news.
Also in attendance were the bride's sister, Ashley Simpson, and Jessica Alba.
Did you know their 2 children participated in the wedding too?
I just said that.
Oh, did you?
Maxwell and Ace. I didn't say their names, but I said that.
You didn't say their names, that's why I was confused.
Why you not be listening?
I'm just repeating.
Okay, they got engaged in November 2010 after dating for 9 months. And then they postponed their wedding twice. In 2011, she said that nothing was ready for the wedding. But actually, it was because she was pregnant with the first child. Know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's the reason why they got married.
Also, in 2012, she was pregnant with her second child, Ace.
Okay.
So she was too big to fit into her,
That sounds like a movie.
wedding dress. I'm pretty sure.
Like Marley and Me, Maxwell and Ace. Doesn't sound like a doggy, puppy love movie.
Yeah.
Okay.
I cried in that movie.
I didn't see the movie. I heard it'll make you tear up, but I didn't see the movie
You'll
yet.
cry. Now, the first child, which is actually a daughter, Maxwell, was born in 2012, and her son Ace was born in June the following year.
Okay.
Now, already said in the beginning, this is a second marriage for Simpson, who was previously married to the 98 Degree
You're
singer.
my sunshine after the rain.
I never really listened to them.
And I do promise you. You don't know I do?
No.
Cherish you. I just said promise you. My bad, y'all. Wrong lyrics. Anyway, yes, like you said.
Eric Johnson was previously married to stylist Carrie Johnson also.
Oh, really?
So for both of them, it was a second marriage.
Okay.
Now, they first met at a mutual friend's home where Johnson even brought Carrie along as his date.
Oh, wrong move.
Shady stuff going on. Shady stuff.
Yes.
Now, they didn't really fully cut ties. He didn't fully cut his ties with ex-wife.
No, he did not.
When Simpson began to date him in 2010. So I think that's kind of like...
That's awkward, though. They're like, look, here's my new girlfriend to my ex-girlfriend who actually isn't my ex-girlfriend yet. That's weird.
It's still my wife.
Oh, man. That's even worse because it's not a girlfriend, it's a wife.
Would you still date that person then?
Do you mean the new person? Or the old person?
Like, if you and this very hot woman were dating.
We're married,
but
actually.
she still had an ex-husband.
Oh.
Would you still date her?
If I did not have the knowledge that she was married, then I would because I didn't know. But if I found out that she was married and she was trying to date me, I'd be like, look, I ain't no ring around the collar. I ain't no hand-me-down. I don't want no seconds. If you're gonna focus on me, handle your business. Go to attorney, get that lawsuit done, break up with this man, and then you come back to me. If you really love me, you will do that for me.
Baby, come back.
What song was that?
Baby, come back to me. In my heart, you won't believe. I think it's Vanessa Hudgens.
Who that?
Oh my God.
I love it when you make that cute Keo and Aegyo voice. Oh my God! I can't do it.
It's very annoying. Zac Efron's ex-girlfriend. They were, High School Musical.
Oh, that girl.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm thinking Glee.
No. Leah Michelle is in Glee.
Oh. Who's that?
She has a really strong jaw and nice teeth.
Oh, she got the German draw. I can't even speak right now. Okay.
Yes, but yeah.
Cool. But with that said, we are out of time today.
Yeah, we are.
Thank you, Punita, for being in the studio.
Thank you for having me.
For brightening up my Friday. My weekend's going to be a great weekend.
Yes, it is.
I have a show tomorrow in Daejeon.
Oh, good luck.
Thank you. Our concert for Fly to the Sky in Daejeon tomorrow. But we have the last song for you right now set up. It is by Jessica Simpson. The song is called I Think I'm in Love with You. She's not sure.
But I just think it.
Yes. So Eric Johnson, I think she dedicates this song to you. Congratulations on your marriage. And on behalf of Brian Jew and
Punita Bajaj.
signing off. Peace.